Okay, so now the next thing that we are going to talk about is the maths. Many Impoch means particular period in history, makes mathematical discoveries were considered to be made in India, through which contemporary global affairs are carried out. So many important discoveries related to maths were done in India, and with the help of this we can find out that in the world India holded a very important position in discovering many things in maths. The gifts of India to the world is the discovery of zero. We all know India was the place which discovered zero, and it is through zero that so much maths has developed. So not only zero, we had also discovered the decimal system, algebra, theorem, geometry, arithmetic. Aryabhatta discovered zero. The process of writing zeros after the figure was discovered by the sage whose name was Gruthsmad. So Aryabhatta discovered zero, right? But but writing zeros after figures was given by Gruthsamad. Now what is writing zeros after figures means? That if 1 is there, okay, if I write 2 zeros, it makes it 100. After 1, if I write 1 0, it makes it 10. So writing zeros after figures was something which Gruthsamad promoted, and he discovered it. The ancient Indian mathematics have decided the names of the numbers made by placing 53 zeros after 1. So what they are telling over here is 1/10, 1/4, okay, 1.00, 1.01, 1.02. So એ બધા નંબર્સને જે નેમ્સ આપવા કે 1/4, 1/10 આ બધા names was given by Indians. Decimal system has been one of the measuring and weighing instruments which had been found from the remains of Harappa and Mohenjo-daro. So Harappa and Mohenjo-daro માંથી જે weights મળ્યા હતા. Weights એટલે you know now when you go to buy sabji, the person puts a weight and then they give you sabji, right? So lot of measuring units and lot of weight units were discovered from Mohenjo-daro and Harappa. It had been acknowledged by Medati during the ancient period. Okay, so this fact that using weighing machine, using measurements, using different ways to measure different things was something which was acknowledged or promoted by Mednithi. Okay, Bhaskaracharya has written books Leelavati Ganti and Brij Gayanti. He discovered the signs addition and subtraction. So who discovered the sign addition and subtraction? Bhaskaracharya. Brahmagupta introduced the type of equations. Okay, so Brahmagupta, he discovered equations. Bodh Gaya discovered theorem. Okay, you all might have done the theorems. So there was a person whose name was Bodh Dhyan, and he discovered theorem. That is the triangle theorem he had discovered. Upstambh had decided the measuring of sacrificial pits, Yagya Veds used for Vedic yagnas in Shuvla Sutras. Okay, so there was another person whose name was Upstambh, and he had decided the measurement for sacrificial pits. What are sacrificial pits? It's like a big pit એટલે ખાડો ખોદેલો જેની અંદર you sacrifice animals or you sacrifice birds or you sacrifice human beings, and this was done in olden times. Okay, especially when they are doing the yagna. તો કયા યજ્ઞમાં કેટલી વસ્તુ નાખવાની, શું નાખવાનું, કેવી રીતના મેજર કરવાનું, all this thing was given by Upstambh. Okay, Aryabhatta had mentioned the value of pi. Okay, that is 22/7, that is 3.14 in his book Aryabhattiyam. So Aryabhatta wrote a book which was known as Aryabhattiyam, and he has mentioned pi, and the value of pi is what? 22/7. This you might have done in your maths. Okay, he promoted that pi is constant to show the ratio of circumference and diameter of a circle. So in a circle, the diameter, okay, that is the diameter and the circumference is something which you can measure using pi. So this is something you might have done it in your maths in your 9th and 8th standard, okay, or you might do it in your 10th standard. Multiplication, addition, subtraction, square root, cube root, Ashtatang methods were introduced by Aryabhatta. So all these things like multiplication, addition, subtraction, square root, cube root was discovered by Aryabhatta. Aryabhatta is known as the father of mathematicians. Okay, he's known as the father of maths. Moreover, he had written many books like Dashtagrita and Aryabhattiyam. So he had written many other books also. He has also described main principles of astronomy in a short book named Arya Siddhant. So he has also spoken about astronomy. Astronomy is your science of stars and all those things. And he has mentioned in his the science of stars in his own book called Arya Siddhanta. He found the solution of fundamental of maths, that is arithmetic and geometry. So he also spoke about the fundamental of mathematics, and he also spoke about arithmetic and geometry. Apart from this, various aspects of mathematician has discussed by many scholars in their books. Among them, the scholars like Bodhiyan, Apastam, Katiyan, Bhaskaracharya and Brahmagupta are included. So not only Aryabhatta, we had all these people who have done lot of works in the field of maths, and here are some books given by maths and by which author. Please try to remember at least 5 of them. Okay. Now the next topic that we are going to do is astrology and astronomy, which I will continue in the next video. Okay.